The People's Democratic Party in Imo State is calling on Governor Hope Uzodinma to resign over the insecurity plaguing the state. The chairman of the party in Imo State, Charles Egu, says Governor Uzodinma lacks the capacity to guarantee the safety and security of lives and property. The opposition party says it is disturbing that innocent civilians are killed daily while security operatives are attacked.
We state that Governor Hope Uzodinma should resign over his failure to protect lives and property. This has become very necessary in view of the evident lack of capacity of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, in Imo State to guarantee the safety and security of lives and property of Imo people.
We're now joined by our political editor, SUMNER SAMBO. SUMNER, glad to have you join us. Well, he just said a while ago that Bubagu is being used by David Umahi, who was formerly of the PDP, now the APC, to terrorize PDP politicians. Does that hold water?
Yeah, we've had these two groups actually talking about the uncertainties in Ebonyi State when it comes to security matters, and a lot of Nigerians are actually disturbed considering that the first group that met was the group of federal lawmakers from Ebonyi State chaired by the former governor of that state, Samuel Egu, who had made these allegations. But here we are having APC leaders saying that, look, this Ebubeagu outfit was created not just in Ebonyi, but in the entire southeast by the governors. And
but do we even have an Ebubeagu to start with?
And that it's yet to actually function. So if it's yet to actually function, then why is the governor being accused of using it as a threat against the opposition? Well, the dynamics of this power play is that most of the PDP leaders in Ebonyi have refused to follow the governor to APC, where he has defected to since last year. And the thinking is that if they remain in PDP, they'll be able to get the feelings of the people and then get re-elected. But on the one hand, too, they are also afraid because the incumbent governor still has his tentacles within even both parties, both the APC and PDP. And so he still wields a huge influence on who would actually return in 2023 when the elections are being held. And so these APC leaders are saying that, look, this is not the reality. We think that the governor is being victimized. David Umahi is being victimized, and he needs more support. But in all, the people must not suffer during this fight, because security is one issue that we must not toy with, and it looks like both political leaders from the APC and PDP are toying with the lives of the people. And
according to them, the leaders in the southeast don't seem to be stepping up to the plate in terms of actually being more vocal and being more active or even proactive to guarantee security in the southeast. I mean,
it just like what Professor Lai Olurode, one of the INEC national committee member, has said, that the issues of insecurity must be taken constructively and looked at very carefully in the southeast. For example, he has said that the Supreme Court judgment in January last year, which actually returned Hope Uzodinma, is responsible for some of the chaos that we are seeing in Imo State, especially the capital, Owerri. And a lot of people are saying that, look, yes, it may look like it's one of those issues, but the thing is that politicians, both analysts and people who are observers, need to all come together and see how this issue of insecurity can be tackled, because the South is used to be known as a peaceful area,
especially Imo State, and that's where Olurode actually says there is a nexus between that Supreme Court judgment where the court decides who becomes governor.
What really happens is that the governor who came forth was actually made to be the governor. Actually, he came forth in the elections and he was made to be the governor, and that has actually agitated a lot of feelings. Yes, if that's the case, then what needs to happen? A lot of elders need to sit together in a non-partisan manner to actually take a look and say, okay, the Supreme Court has already ruled. We don't have any other Supreme Court. So why don't we live in peace? Why don't we try to resolve issues? and then while these agitations are ongoing, they should explore the window of the constitutional review that's ongoing to actually see that these courts do not have a role in declaring people governors.
Yeah.
This is a clear issue that we must say. Don't forget that former President Goodluck Jonathan has said that this critical issue must be resolved in future, because when you have the courts actually apportioning,
deciding elections,
then it affects the morale of voters. That's why you see voter apathy happening.
But then again, politicians are blamed. They're the ones that go to court, and the courts have to do their duty.
Justice. But the thing is that people expect a rerun, not an outright victory.
All right, SUMNER will have to leave it there. Not enough time to talk about Yahaya Bello.